There's nothing more intimidating than a blank page. We can look at masterworks with far less trepidation than we do that empty space. We already know we will never be Da Vinci, but that blank page asks us, what will you be? How do we begin to answer that question? What is the mystical secret to finding inspiration? The truth is there is no secret. There's no trick, there's no magic. There's simply the commitment to do the work. Art is work. It takes practice. A lot of what makes up an artist's practice can seem kind of mundane, but in order to have great ideas, an artist needs to develop artistic habits. The first habit is pretty obvious. Show up. This can look like a lot of different things to different people. To the professional practitioner, it may mean 8 to 10 hours in the studio every day. To the hobbyist, it might mean 45 minutes at the kitchen table every morning before work. Either way, there is a commitment to consistency. The next is patience. Art making is a process which requires a certain amount of trust and believing that the daily grind will lead to the reward, whatever that may be for the individual. This may mean that for every ecstatic hour spent on a brilliant painting, the artist spent 5 hours diligently laboring over preparatory sketches. The third habit that is central to keeping inspiration flowing is research. Artists are a little like scientists. Their work builds on the ideas of those that came before them, and they are driven by an impulse to find new and novel ways to see and understand the world. Artists research constantly. Passive research, like a walk in the woods, is just as important as active research, like attending an exhibition of work by a master or an admired peer. These 3 artistic habits can't help but generate ideas and make fresh new ideas more accessible. Showing up each day to conquer the blank page may feel like hard work at first, but gradually it becomes a cycle that feeds itself. Once we know what we want from the time, it's easier to get to it. Once it's easier to get to what we want, it's more pleasant to give our time to it. Having patience with the process also helps us to have patience with the process. Once we see its rewards, we can trust that it will continue to reward us. Finally, participating in research, in looking and listening and learning, will serve us in those moments when, having shown up, we face the white paper or canvas and wonder, what should I create today?